Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum to my examiner, Dr. Siti Nuridayu and Dr. Secha. I'm Munira Pintu Aziz, my meeting number 191744 and my supervisor, Dr. Muhammad Roslan. Okay, today I would like to present my final year project. My title project is the effect of the Sungai Congkak and water quality to Sungai Langat condition. Okay, this is my presentation outline. Okay. Introduction. What is the water? Water is an important source for human and habitat on Earth. We need the water to our daily life, such as domestic usage. Water is also important in generating various economic areas such as agriculture, industry, and energy. Water quality. Water quality is term used for understanding for the suitability of water to meet the daily need of various use. According Ayer and Westcott, 1976, state that water quality is a term used to express the level of wellness of the water fulfill the needs of the intended user and must be evaluated on the basis of its suitability for the intended use. How to assess the quality of water? In order to obtain the clean water, quality assessments is made in the term of assessing the chemical, biological, and physical properties of water. So we have to monitoring the quality of the water seen in the overall assessment process. Why are good water quality is important? Because water is important for us. So the water quality important because to drinking water, economic activities, and preserve good ecosystem. Okay, this is my problem statement. Okay, this is some issue at the face in the Malaysia at the Hulu Langat, Selangor. In Selangor, the famous issue is water problem at the Hulu Langat, is Sungai Langat. So there is some issue in at around 2019. So as we know, Sungai Langat is the one of the main source of the clean water in the Selangor area. The river has become a suitable place for people to obtain a clean water supply for domestic economy and politically and the social use today. Okay. The effect of the flow on the effect of the flow on the Sungai Congkak and Sungai Langat river is the evident in high order, especially in the area when there is high interaction with the community, for example, recreational activity in the area. So the Langat River, which is a very important source of drinking water, as well as development in the Langat Basin, need special care to reduce the pollution. When the quality of the Langat water is polluted, so water consumption will be impacted and there will be a distraction to clean water supply. Okay, it is my objective for my study. I have two objectives. The first is to assess the water quality status at the confluence of the Sungai Congkak and Sungai Langat. And the second, to assess the effect of the Sungai Congkak and Sungai Langat. This is my lecture review. Some lecture review. To review is comprehensive summary of the previous research on my study. In review survey at the scholar article and the book. This review just summarize, evaluate this previous research, and just we can see. And this is my preview research on article, some article, DO, BOD, COD, TSS, and HDN and PH. Okay, for methodology. Okay, this is my study area, Selangor, in Selangor, Hulu Langat. The location of the sampling station at the study area of Hutan Lipo Sungai Congkak located in Hulu Langat Forest Reserve, which is a part of the Forest State Park, also known as the State Heritage Park. Okay. Sungai Congkak located at the Congkak Forest Reserve, which consists of the lowland, the Congkak Forest, and already become one of the ecotourism attraction in the state of the Selangor. With the whole line is about 10 km and about 36.4 km from UPM. Okay. This is the site location. As we can see, the map showing the location of the three sampling station. So, S1 is the station 1 at the Sungai Congkak, and S2 is station 2 at the Sungai Langat, and the S3 is the station 3 at the confluence between Sungai Congkak and Sungai Langat. So the distance of the river from the station 1 and station 2 is the same point. The same length is 250 meter. Confluence point station 1 until the confluence 250 meter. Station 2 until the confluence 250 meter. The same distance. And for point confluence until the station 3 is 20 meter. So each sampling, each station has my location and my coordinate. So this is my coordinate: station 1, station 2, and station 3. Okay, this is my sampling process. First, sampling station, sampling procedure, analysis, physical parameter analysis, total suspended solid TSS analysis, and determination of the water quality index or statistical analysis of ANOVA. Okay, it's just to know the detailed location on my three stations to collect the water sample. At the station 1 at the Kampung Padang, and station 2 at Kampung Padang, also Kampung Padang, and station 3 at the Kampung Lubuk Kelubi. So the sampling analysis. So the sampling analysis, I take the sample in situ and ex situ. For in situ, we are take parameter this DO and pH. For ex situ, COD, BOD, TSS, and ammoniacal nitrogen. Okay, this is my sampling procedure. The step to analysis the water quality. So the first is study area survey, the station 1, station 2, and station 3. And water sample collection, use the in situ and the ex situ, recording data and data analysis. Okay, this is some example equipment for physical parameter analysis to measure of the water sample analysis in the field and in the laboratory. Okay, this is TSS analysis. The total suspended solid include all the particles suspended in the water which will not pass through a filter. So the data TSS will use the formula this. Okay. To determination of the water quality index WQI, data we analyze using the calculation of the water quality index WQI using the formula DO. For all the sample collected from the field, and we are kept to preserve to reduce all the activity and metabolism of the organism in the water. So like I said before, I have a 6 parameter: DO, BOD, COD, TSS, and ammonia and pH. So we are use the calculation of DO, water quality index. So this is a formula to get the water quality index. Okay, after we get the water quality index data, so we have to classification. So water quality standard to help to protect and maintain water quality to meet specified using of the resource and to control water pollution. This classification is to guide to know the water have a polluted or no. Okay. For statistical analysis of ANOVA, analysis of various ANOVA is a statistical and estimation model used to analyze water quality difference between sample and station area. So we are conducted by one-way ANOVA and independent variance to comparison test using the regression analysis. We are used to test the relationship between sample and the station area. Okay, for result and discussion. For DO oxygen, the lower DO concentration was 6.2 mg per L at the station 3 and the highest means was 6.35 mg per L at the station 1 at the Sungai Congkak. So the solubility of the oxygen is a source that the soft oxygen level in the clean water are impacted by the temperature. So as we know, the Sungai Congkak is a secondary forest in the directly impacted the soft oxygen concentration because the vegetation shading a stream may decrease water temperature and as the temperature decrease is dissolved and the oxygen increase. So the value of the value of the analysis variance is 0.676 means that there is no significant difference between the three stations. For BOD, the lowest mean BOD the concentration is found at the Campus Station 3 in the Sungai Langat with a mean value of the 1.98 mg per L. The highest means compression value is a 2.87 mg per L located in the Sungai Congkak at the S1 Sungai Congkak. For station 1, show the highest BOD concentration compared between station 2 and station 3. Organic matter always contain carbon and hydrogen. Oxidation process will produce carbon dioxide and the water. For the analysis variance, value of the 0.763 means that there is no significant difference between all the three stations. Okay, for COD, the lowest COD concentration was 93.03 mg per L, the station 3 at the confluence with Sungai Congkak and Sungai Langat. The highest mean COD concentration was 97.04 mg per L at the station 2, Sungai Langat, and COD concentration value at the station 2 is highest than that of the S1 and S3 due the cumulative amount of the chemical content in the water from upstream. The COD concentration in undisturbed forest is low due the less polluted compared to disturbed forest compared to disturbed forest. So for the analysis of the variance in the COD value of 0.9740 indicated that there was no significant difference between stations. For ammoniacal nitrogen, the lowest mean NH3N concentration is 0.28 mg per L at the station 2 and station 3. Same the value. For the means the highest NH3N concentration was 0.31 at the S1 at Sungai Congkak. So the high level of the ammoniacal nitrogen in landfill leachate is due the longer proportion of the organic such as protein, amino acid, and urea, which decompose to ammoniacal nitrogen. Accumulated of the ammoniacal nitrogen by the raining organic matter was waste time runoff. So Analysis of variance in ammoniacal nitrogen, value of the 0.9880 indicated that there is no significant difference between stations. For total suspended solid, TSS, the highest mean TSS concentration is a 5.40 mg per L in the Sungai Congkak. For the lowest TSS concentration is a 30.18 mg per L in the station 2 and the station 3 is only less than 0.38 with a mean value of the 30.56 mg per L. TSS compression as a measure of the sediments in the water was determined to underrepresent to among the amount of the suspended sediments. So, water total suspended solid is a predicting the hydrology and the aeration behavior depends to a longer instead on the quality when the rainfall. The analysis of the variance in TSS value of the 0.3500 indicated that there is no significant difference between stations. For pH, the lowest pH concentration is 0.21 mg per L at the Sungai Congkak. The highest mean pH concentration was recorded at the station 3, Sungai Langat, which was 0.60 mg per L. Alkaline water hydrate the body to maintain and regain optimum healthy as well as an antioxidant and neutralizing harmful free radical. So this mean the concentration value of the all station is 5 range 5 to 7 pH. This means the pH is almost neutral and sickly alkali and was the good for recreation area and to using to daily day. So the analysis of ANOVA variance at the pH for the pH is a value of 0.4110 indicated that there is no significant difference between stations. Okay, for water quality index, this is my result is station and the classification. So the water quality index were determined using the 6 parameter, which we know DO, BOD, ESS, ammoniacal nitrogen, BOD, and pH. So water quality index range from 7.54 to 81.70. That means all the stations in the Sungai Congkak and Sungai Langat in the class 2. In overall, classified under class 2 which suitable for recreation and need minor purification for public water supplies. Okay. The highest mean WQI concentration were recorded at station 3, which was 78.45 at the Sungai Langat, and the lowest mean concentration is a 78.010 in the station 1 at the Sungai Congkak. The analysis of variance in the WQI value is a 0.9170 indicated that there is a no significant difference between stations. That means that all station has a no drastic change in WQI. Okay. Just I said before, that's all station has no drastic change WQI because Sungai Congkak has an effect in improving the quality of the water to Sungai Langat. In fact, the value found in the 0.45% increase the water quality to Sungai Langat. And then this is using the formula to get the in fact the flow percents in the percents. Okay, conclusion. For conclusion, I can conclude there are 3 stations. The water quality index can be classified as in that class 2 because the range value is from 76.54 to 81.70. That means Sungai Congkak and Sungai Langat at the upstream as well the confluence between the two rivers is suitable for use as the recreational area and require a minimal treatment for public water supply. So the river water can be stated to be good and there is no element of deterioration of the water quality. The water quality, in fact, the water quality effect of the Sungai Congkak given as an increase to Sungai Langat by 0.45% with no significant increase in the water quality status of Sungai Langat. Okay, here's some recommendation that can be considered to improve current water quality Sungai Congkak and Sungai Langat. So the research about water quality in Sungai Congkak and Sungai Langat should be increased to obtain more convincing and accurate result with the monitoring process should be conducted yearly or more often at all stations to get consistent result. And awareness of the importance of the maintaining environmental cleanliness should be placed on the community to provide awareness and training the importance of the river to the natural ecosystem. Okay, and it's my reference. That's all. Thank you.